Stay tuned as I take this wig from brittle to brilliant. This is a Be Renewed bob wig transformation. Hello people, I am here at my Be Renewed clinic. I have my client which is a wig that I'm going to be renewing today. My client brought me this beautiful wig. The hair on the wig is really nice, really nice. The quality of the hair is really nice. The highlights on the hair was done very well. And so what she wants me to do is just tighten up her wig. This wig was originally hand sewn, and the construction of the wig was done very well. It's a silk base lace closure wig, and these silk based lace closure wigs are very realistic. Let me see if I can, there it is, very realistic. So what I'm going to do is tighten up her wig with my sewing machine. So I'm just showing you guys the actual difference between hand sewing, not the difference, but the benefits. Yeah, the difference and the benefits of hand sewing and machine sewing. Like I said, there was nothing wrong with the construction of this wig. I just want to show you guys the benefits of actually having it sewn on the sewing machine. The longevity, the stitching, and all of that. And I mean, you can have your wigs for a long time when they're machine sewn because the stitching is very closely done and it's durable. So this is how it looks now. I didn't brush it out, so I'm sorry. I mean, trust me, the cut of this wig is really nice. It has nice flowy layers. And like I said, the quality of this hair is beautiful. So I'm going to just, let me show you where the tracks are coming down. And you see how, when you hand sew, how loose that is. Okay, so pay attention to that because then I'm going to show you the difference when I'm done. So there are some tracks missing here. And over here, we're going to tighten it up. And we're also going to add a band to her wig. So let me just show you the inside of it. You can see the stitching here. And I'm going to add a band so that it's nice and tight on her head. She usually gets her wig sewn onto her own hair with a braided foundation, but she wants the option to be able to take it off because she's working out and, you know, she sweats. So we're going to give her that option by adding a band for extra security. So it'll feel like she has it sewn in, but it'll just be that security with the band. So stay tuned. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is try to see where this closure ends. So I'm going to just lift the hair up. And you see right there? That's the edge of the closure. So I'm going to separate the hair all the way around so that I can take it and sew it down, sew a stitch all the way around here on my sewing machine. And then once I do that, I'll take this extra material that's here and I'll cut that away. So then it'll lay even more flat on her head. So because this excess material is unnecessary when you have it stitched, the closure actually stitched all the way around. You don't need this extra lace. Okay, so now the wig is all finished, and before I wash and condition it, I'm going to add a elastic band. So what you want to do is you want the band, the seam of the band, to go along one of the tracks so that when it's pulling, it's not pulling against it, but it's pulling with it. So I'm going to sew where the track is, or probably in between the track, but it's going to go the same direction and not against the track. Before I wash and treat it, just wanted to show you again how tightly stitched that is. And these little strings here, that's just excess string from the previous stitch that I didn't want to rip the net, so I just left those stitching on the tracks. But like I said, as you can see, it is very tightly stitched. So it's going to be long lasting, it's going to be durable, it'll be able to withstand coloring and washing and brushing and all of those things without you know, the string loosening up or unraveling, or you know, just the wear and tear on the thread. And also the cotton or nylon thread is the best thread for sewing your wig or stitching your wig. All right, so we're going to wash and treat it, and then I'll style the wig. Okay, so I'm going to attach a wig comb right at the bottom where the adjustable flaps are. And I'm just going to hand stitch this right there. Hope you guys can see it. So I'll go in between these, this mesh and then the actual comb. Okay, so I have the wig on the on the form, and I want to show you guys how it was over plucked in this area here. You see all those, well, you can see the big gap that's here. So what my client wants is a very defined part so that she's not having to look for the part when she puts her hair or puts her wig on. So because this is so over plucked, I'm going to have to take some hair from this side and bring it over to this side, and I'll just gently pluck out some of the hair to define it, and then we're going to foam wrap it so that it lays flat. Let it dry underneath the dryer, and then I'll blow dry the rest of the hair. So to style the wig, I'm going to be using my Ion Precision flat iron. This flat iron is phenomenal. It customizes to your hair length and your hair density, and also the wetness of your hair, so how dry your hair is when a flat iron touches it. So what you do is you set it to either short, medium, or long, and then thin, medium, or thick hair density. And then once you have the settings, you lock it in place. So for this wig, I'm just going to set it on the highest setting, which is 430 degrees. And then you lock it. And now it's set.